going on, everybody? It is a Tuesday. It's April 21st. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. So Adam Driver, once again, has a bunch of weirdos coming at him, which, I'm sure he's unfortunately kind of used to this by now because he's had to deal with the Reylo community since Force Awakens. The Reylos are a very strange group of degenerates who have literally tried to get him to leave his wife so that they can see the actor and actress behind Kylo Ren and Rey hook up in real life and be together because that's what would make them the most happy. It's a strange thing. I've done multiple videos on it. It's really funny that a lot of the bigger press, they don't cover the Reylo stuff. I wonder why. Probably because they write puff pieces on them. And a lot of them are probably in degenerate communities themselves, which is why they don't look down on them and they don't want to give any recognition to it. Well, now Adam Driver's in the spotlight of another group of weirdos, K-pop fans. I actually had to look around and see what this was, but the simplest definition is over on Urban Dictionary. K-pop stan, a person who has a slight obsession with K-pop and will reference it at any time, anywhere. Usually have a group of friends who are also K-pop stans. A lot of videos have been made on these people as well, and I guess they go above and beyond in craziness and degeneracy. So what's going on here? Well, a few years ago, Adam Driver did this interview with the New Yorker. In fact, it was on October 28th, 2019, so it wasn't a few years ago. It was actually only a couple of months ago. But they did an interview with him, and one of the questions that came up in this interview was his enlistment. And they cherry-picked it right out of the New Yorker interview. Now, at this point in the interview, they're getting to where his life was, where he joined the Marines. That's a pretty big thing. Everyone knows Adam Driver was in the service. And he explains why he joined in this paragraph. So let me read this to you. This is what they're upset about for real. Okay, after 9/11, he found himself filled with a desire for retribution, although he wasn't sure against what or whom. It wasn't against Muslims, he said. It was, we were attacked. I want to fight for my country against whoever that is. His stepfather, a Baptist minister, had given him a brochure for the Marines, which he'd thrown in the trash, but now he reconsidered. He craved a physical challenge, and the Marines were tough. They kind of got me with their whole, we don't give you a signing bonus. We're the hardest branch of the armed services. You're not going to get all that cushy stuff that the Navy or the Army gives you. It's going to be hard. His decision to enlist was so abrupt that the military recruiter asked if he was running from the law. So him wanting to join the military like he did isn't a crazy thing. It was normal at the time. In fact, enlistment saw a big spike from this because people were angry. They wanted to do something about it. I mean, it's just, that's what happens during times like that. People want to make a difference. People want to stand up for their country. They want to fight for their country. That's what he did. And it doesn't make him istophobic. It's really strange. And now the funny thing is here, I looked around quite a bit on Twitter and I couldn't really find anybody really going after him, which was really confusing. I have two theories on this. All right, so let me take you over to Twitter. I put the hashtag Adam Driver is over party in here. And it's all support. Like this one. Hashtag Adam Driver is over party. The amount lards that think Adam Driver is their personal F-boy in this tag is amazing. What came first? The Adam Driver is over party Twitter trend or people complaining about the trend? And stuff like this. People are really bored right now and are trying to come for the most unproblematic, loving person. It's all people supporting him. That's it. Now, this article actually does have a couple of tweets where people are, coming after him. But here's the thing. It's all stuff like, F Adam Driver, come watch my cam. Or people trying to promote their Twitch or something like that. I really did not find any tweets of people coming after him. So here's what I think happened. Just going off of this article and stuff like that, there's some K-pop people that went after him, and they couldn't get anything going. In fact, the take was so stupid that the backlash from the take spawned this, because it did trend. But everything that's on here right now is nothing but people saying, hey, shut up. This is a good man. What are you doing? He just wanted to stand up for his countries. This is not istophobic. This is normal at the time. Like, people wanted to make a difference. That's pretty much the common take here. No one's coming after him. So I think that, the K-pop stans got canceled quicker than they could try to cancel him. And people stood up and united going after these idiots trying to cancel him because they recognized it for what it was. Stupid. Like this tweet right here sums it up. Adam Driver wanted to join the Marines after 9/11 so that he could fight for his country. Now a bunch of fart sniffers on Twitter want to cancel him. I can't make this stuff up. That's a pretty common response that you see. This tweet is actually one of the best that sums up everything that I've found on here. It's from Price of Reason. So as of right now, this canceling him is done. I think it was just a group of very loud Twitter users, right? I talk about them all the time. These are the people that literally tweet hundreds of times a day. Hundreds of times a day, right? There's been studies that show that these people literally move trends. So what happens? You got these people that tweet a lot and can move the platform. They actually probably managed to get this to trend. And then everyone jumped on it and started just smashing them and smacking them in the face because of how stupid they were. That's what I think happened here. And that's why this is done. But it does highlight the stupidity of the Twitter platform and how dumb a lot of the stuff is on here. Now, imagine if Adam Driver wouldn't have been in everyone's good graces. I wonder if this could have gone differently. Because, I wonder if it had been somebody else, somebody on the wrong side of the aisle, would this have gone the same way? I think that's a legit question. I really do. But fortunately for Adam Driver, people do seem to like him. And, he does actually seem like a good dude, despite how you feel about Star Wars, despite how you feel about the new movies. I don't think that makes him a bad person. In fact, most of the people, most of the actors and actresses involved in the new Star Wars trilogy, most of them all seem like good people. I try not to hold, the movie being bad against them, unless they start attacking the fans like John Boyega, right? He's awesome. Been throwing tons of shade at Disney and Star Wars, and he seems like a fun guy, right? It's not his fault how the movie turned out. It's not. And Adam Driver's, it's not his fault how those movies turned out. He seems like a good dude. I like him. I would have a beer with him. It's unfortunate that, sometimes crazy people do crazy things. But in any case, I liked seeing that everyone came together and pretty much slammed that stupid hashtag down and pretty much took it over with nothing but positive things about him. So it's nice to see. Once in a while, the weirdos on Twitter don't get very far. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you think about the weirdos on Twitter. What do you think about Adam Driver? What do you think about Star Wars? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you would, share the video. Throw a like up. That'd be cool as well. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.